And the more I do that, the more the fans, if you guys like to be called that, I don't know, you tell me in the comments section if you like to be called fans. They'll tweet at me, you should look into this and you should look at that. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I would just like a day off just to not even think about politics. Because I think sometimes you need that to stay mentally fresh. To just, I watched House of Cards and I usually enjoy it, but I wasn't as into it because I'm just so consumed with politics right now. I kind of wanted something totally different and light. But I guess...
What did you watch then?
Porn. If I'm being honest. And the night that a Trump staffer wouldn't let me out of the media pen. He was wearing a cowboy hat and he said, I've been told nobody could leave. I was really not just angry, but kind of worried about this is not normal. This doesn't happen at other events. Yeah. And I was really... It just gave me like a really pit in my stomach that something afoul is going on in the culture right now and in what Trump is doing. So I got back to the hotel and I just I put on Netflix. I love Joan Rivers. God bless her heart. God rest in peace. So I put on her comedy special where she's out of control in this one. Because sometimes the stuff you're witnessing is so disheartening that you need to laugh so that you could sleep well. Some of the stuff, you're trying to cover it, but you're also we're not just journalists, we're concerned American citizens, just like you viewers.
So the sheriff gets up with his gun and his dark gray uniform, and he's leading these USA and these Trump chants.
USA, 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 USA,
And meanwhile, it's his deputies who are enforcing the Trump campaign's strategy to pin us in so that we can't leave the media area. That was just a little weird because I always associate public safety not necessarily with media relations.
Right.
So that was the strange thing, is how the campaign and law enforcement sort of morphed into this weird force that prevented us on that day from interviewing all but 3 of the protesters.
I think for me, the scariest experience was in Burlington, Vermont. When you see a girl hysterically crying because she got kicked out because somebody pointed to her that she did something. And you see Trump on stage, take his coat, it's 10 degrees out, and people cheering. It's like you're watching the pack of hyenas, and it's scary that, because you're really, you're at a hate rally. I mean, that's the only way to put it. We were down in Charleston, South Carolina, and there was some Benghazi Lives Matter protesters on this other side of the street, so we went to talk to them, and I was interviewing them. And, often I'll throw to Eric, hey, you got anything? because, he's intelligent and I might have left something out.
I just want to know, did you find out that you were a Little League home run away from the church where the massacre took place? When
Yeah, that's
I know exactly where the church is.
You knew you were going to come out here making fun of Black Lives Matter 300 feet from that church.
It's not about Black Lives Matter. I'm not making fun of Black Lives Matter. I'm saying that Benghazi, the 4 American lives that died in Benghazi, their lives matter.
But you don't see why that sign would make it seem like you're making fun of Black Lives Matter?
I think this sign gets you over here asking me questions.
And they knew what they were doing and holding a Benghazi Lives Matter sign.
That's the only time when I was actually upset by somebody that we were interviewing. Yeah. I've basically, since 2007, my documentary film work has been at the intersection of race and politics, and you see a lot of hatred.
All lives matter! All lives matter! Confederacy loves all people! No color, all people!
So I'm accustomed to it.
When you first started doing it, was it as easy for you to kind of check that at the door when you were doing the documentary stuff? When interviewing, KKK people or whoever you interviewed? Because I know you interviewed a lot of people that were straight up espousing these racist views.
There was definitely some very scary people right off the bat. The first real documentary project that I did was about an anti-immigrant movement in Prince William County, Virginia. There were men screaming at children, very racially charged, hateful things. I mean, whenever there's a lens, say you don't have a lens, right? You're not looking through a viewfinder, you're looking right into the person's eyes. Right. I tend to be the guy behind the camera, so I have this plate of glass and some digital pixels between me and what's going on around me. So in some ways I'm experiencing it the same way you guys do, right? Through a lens, through a frame. And so I experience it once when it happens, and then I experience it some more when I'm editing it. And if it's a sustained project where hatred is the primary emotion and the second one is fear and then the third one is probably sorrow, that weighs on you over time. What we're doing right now, we have a break, right? We go to the Bernie rallies and it's mirth and hope and camaraderie and stuff that we're seeing. It's snowing, by the way.
It's snowing, Miller Park. Here, we're teasing them that all this stuff's going on and not showing them anything. You shouldn't drive and operate the camera, but we're going to get a lot of angry comments about that.